In a special meeting on Wednesday, the Missoula City Council approved an appeal for a demolition permit for the old post hospital at Fort Missoula. Now the developer is one step closer to demolishing the building if they so wish.
But I think our process has some real flaws, and I don't blame people for being frustrated with it.
The developer, FAE Missoula Hospital LLC, who largely has experience developing properties in Denver, originally brought the property that the Old Post Hospital resides on in 2019, and ever since then they have been trying to develop the property. They originally had the plan to rehabilitate the property, but said that the cost was too large.
And when I saw the building and what the purchase price was, my intention was to buy the building and rehabilitate it as a standalone into an office building, which I knew the area was zoned for. And when we got into it and we realized how much it was going to cost to rehabilitate it, it made no economic sense. So that's when we tried to come up with an alternative.
The issue arose when the developer determined the building was too damaged and that it would be better to demolish it as a whole, for which they applied for a demolition permit. The body that reviewed the permit was the Historic Preservation Commission, or HPC, which ultimately decided to deny the demolition permit, stating the developer had neglected the building and did not make an adequate effort to explore rehabilitating the property.
In its decision, the Historic Preservation Commission found FAE's evidence of purported economic hardship to be insufficient and not credible because the information provided pointed to evidence of self-created hardship.
The developer rejected the HPC's decision and appealed to City Council, which voted 7-1 to approve the appeal. In their discussions, the Missoula City Council members expressed their stances on wanting to keep the Old Post Hospital intact and rehabilitated. The developer stated that they might be willing to do so, although with the appeal approval, there is nothing legally binding them to keep the building intact. In Missoula, I'm Zach Volheim, MTN News.